Hello everyone, welcome you all in this video tutorial. So in this video, we are going to discuss about an probiotic bacteria, Lactobacillus. So at first, let's learn about the word probiotics. The probiotics are live microorganisms, especially bacteria, which are beneficial for us. There are many bacteria which are able to prevent us from diseases and help to get a healthy digestive tract, and many more benefits. Now the word probiotics originates from the Greek word pro, which meaning promoting, and the word biotics meaning life. Thus the word used to life promoting bacteria, and these bacteria who help to prevent us from various harmful infecting viruses and bacteria, and also help to increase our digestive maintenance and many other factors. Now the most common type of probiotic is Lactobacillus. It have many different species, so it is the type of most common probiotic bacteria having various health benefits. So now, in this video, we will discuss about the structure of this bacteria, its benefits, its types and its classification. So it is a type of gram-positive bacteria, and we know that bacteria are divided into two types on the basis of composition of their cell wall, which are gram-negative and gram-positive bacteria. So it is a type of gram-positive bacteria. Now the structure of Lactobacillus resembles like a long rod or bacilli, thus the name indicates Lactobacillus. It is widely distributed and found almost everywhere in dairy products, in manure, and also in green cattle food. The bacteria is non-motile, so we know there is an organ called flagella found in prokaryotic cells, which help in movement of bacteria. So in the case of Lactobacillus, it lacks flagella and thus it is non-motile. Bacteria can live without oxygen, so thus it is a type of anaerobic bacteria. Now this is the structure or the diagram we can see. Here we can see the microscopic photograph of Lactobacillus having rod-like structures. In this picture we can see numerous rod-like structure resembling the structure of Lactobacillus. Now let's discuss about the classification of Lactobacillus. So according to the bacterial classification, the bacteria relates to the phylum Firmicutes and it comes under the class Bacilli, under the family Lactobacilluaceae, and the genus name is Lactobacillus, which having several other species also. Now let's discuss about some characteristic features of Lactobacillus bacteria. So it is a non-spore forming organism, that means it doesn't form spores. So we know that organisms like bacterial organisms, prokaryotic organisms and many other eukaryotic organisms also produce reproductive spores to increase their population and to reproduction. But in the case of Lactobacillus, it is non-spore forming. That means that it doesn't form any reproductive spores, and they divide by the process of binary fission, and thus they increase their population. Now the cell wall of Lactobacillus is composed of a peptidoglycan layer and a polysaccharide molecules. They have an ability to convert the hexose sugar or the 6-carbon sugar like glucose or fructose into lactic acid, but they cannot convert the pentose sugar. Now, according to their characteristic features, the genus Lactobacilli is divided into 3 groups, which are obligate homofermenters, facultative homofermenters, and obligate heterofermenters. The classification of Lactobacilli is based on the carbohydrate fermentation pathways that are adopted by these particular species. Now, the obligate homofermenters can ferment the hexose sugar like glucose or fructose into the lactic acid almost entirely. But in the case of facultative homofermentator, which are the second type of Lactobacilli bacteria, they have the ability to convert the hexose sugar into lactic acid as well as sometimes into acetic acid, formic acid and ethanol also. And the third type of Lactobacilli named as obligate heterofermenters convert the hexose sugar into lactic acid, carbon dioxide and acetic acid. But they have a special ability also to convert the pentose sugar into lactic acid and acetic acid. So these are the classifications of Lactobacilli bacteria. So now let's discuss about the beneficial effects of Lactobacillus. As our earlier slides we have discussed about Lactobacillus, it is a probiotic bacteria. So it helps in many ways to the humans. So there are some benefits of this bacteria for humans, that it is important bacteria commonly used in houses to make curd or yogurt from milk. So Lactobacillus converts the lactose sugar present in the milk into the lactic acid, and this converts milk into yogurt and adds some sourness into the milk, which changes the milk into yogurt. Now it lives in the digestive tract also and help to prevent us from various harmful and pathogenic bacteria. The Lactobacillus bacteria can break down the starch into short chain fatty acids, and beside all these benefits, the bacteria found in mouth and vagina of humans also. So in the females, the Lactobacillus is present in the vagina and it maintains the acidic condition in the urinary tract and vaginal tract of females and thus prevents from infections. And it is most commonly used for diarrhea and gut health. Beside all these benefits, according to some studies, lactic acid bacteria have been reported to stimulate the immune system and have also reported their ability to activate the macrophages and lymphocytes of human immune system. So thus it is a widely distributed bacteria which act as probiotics and have various beneficial effects for human. So in this video we have discussed about the benefits of Lactobacillus, also of the structure and its function.